The Menendez brothers stand a really good chance of getting out of prison, despite the fact that they've got a life without parole sentence hanging over their head. And if they had a regular life sentence instead of life without parole, they'd probably already be out. But life without parole means you stay in for the rest of your natural life. That's where they are right now. They have filed a writ of habeas corpus with the Supreme Court, and that basically says, hey, we're in detention. We want you to take another look at the circumstances surrounding our imprisonment. The Supreme Court has asked for the opinion of the prosecutor. That's important because they didn't have to. They could have just turned this down. But that means they're considering it. And now the prosecutor is as well. He's looking at the new evidence. He's deciding what his opinion is going to be. If he does agree that they should be let out, it would be hard for the Supreme Court to not let them out at this point. The new evidence is a letter that was found in a now deceased cousin's closet, and it was from a young Eric detailing the abuse that he was suffering at the hands of his father. There's also one of the Menudo members that has come forward and said that Daddy Menendez was also assaulting him. This is all evidence that would have been allowed in the first trial of the Menendez brothers, but not in the second, because the judge just completely changed all of his rulings in the second trial, did not allow them to put on their defense, limited the number of experts that they were calling. I mean, basically handicapped the defense and would not allow them to present their defense. If they had been allowed to present their defense, this imperfect self-defense case or battered person syndrome basically says, look, I feared for my safety. I feared for my life. Now, was I wrong? Yes, but I still feared for my safety. And therefore, it's an imperfect self-defense. It would have bought them manslaughter. It wouldn't have gotten them off. It would have bought them manslaughter. The prosecutor himself cannot reverse the court. The only thing that he can do is give an opinion to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court can do three things. They could order a new trial, they could reverse the guilty verdicts, or they could just re-sentence them. And I think that that's the one that's going to happen. At least I hope so.